Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jig, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Y'all ready for this?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
Welcome everybody to South Kitsap High School. We're happy you could join us for the Ladies Wolves varsity basketball game tonight. The Wolves will be playing against Timberline. I'm Avery Krumsick, a senior video student, and joining me in the booth tonight is Brennan Kovac. We are live this evening from South Kitsap High School, and we are streaming on YouTube from home here at South Kitsap and also on SKTV Wave Digital Cable Channel 205. So, Brennan, what kind of game should we expect tonight?
Well, I think looking out there right now, I think I'm expecting a lot of high energy, a lot of aggression, and I think it's going to be a fast-paced game.
That is definitely a good point to make. Timberline and South Kitsap being league rivals. We expect a really good game tonight. Timberline and South Kitsap have also had great seasons so far, and we expect a very good and competitive match. The teams currently are getting up into their huddles, and we expect the game to start shortly as the warm-up clock has just finished. As you guys can see on the screen, SK is streaming currently live on TV or streaming on YouTube, and we are live on SK Channel 205. We hope everybody here tuned in is excited for this great game tonight.
That you please stand, and gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor this great nation and this community with the playing of our national anthem. The South Kitsap Band, led by Gary Grams, and the South Kitsap Color Guard, commanded by Senior Chief Vickers, will present the colors. Please remain standing until the colors have left the floor. Color Guard, march on the colors. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated at this time. We're going to turn the microphone over to sophomore Patricia Sidenstricker, who is going to read to you the Narrows League statement.
Okay. We, the participants of the Narrows League, will demonstrate excellence in school spirit and pride. This will be accomplished through good leadership, integrity, and respect by showing commitment, desire to motivate, passion for the game, and fair play. We will strive to be positive role models. It's our school, in our school and communities, home or away, win or lose, play hard, play fair, have fun, and remember that it is just a game.
All right, thank you, Patricia. And now the starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Lacey, the Timberline Lady Blazers. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 3, Natalie Stark. Also at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 4, Sarah Bowen. And at guard, a 5'6" junior, number 5, Candice Monty. And starting out forward, at 5'9" sophomore, number 10, Kishara Romaine. And rounding out the lineup for Timberline at guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 22, Kiara Brooks. And now the lineup for your home Lady Wolves. Starting at guard, 5'2" senior, number 3, Libby Borgonia. Also at guard, 5'7" junior, number 23, Kiara Miller. Starting at post, a 6' sophomore, number 33, Kaylee McEdwards. Also at post, a 6'2" senior, number 34, Amanda Lynn. And rounding out your lineup for the Wolves, at post, a 6'2" junior, number 35, Diane Olson.
And now that we've set the starting lineups, we are getting ready for tip-off here in just a second to start the game. In our starting lineups, we have players like Libby Bergonia and Diana Olson, both seniors, both big impact players for South Kitsap. And for Timberline, we have starting players like Natalie Stark and Sarah Bowen, also big impact guards for the team. And with the tip-off, Timberline wins the tip-off. And Timberline starts off aggressive with a rebound from South Kitsap. And Libby Bergonia takes the ball up the court. And a miss from South Kitsap, but thrown out of bounds. South Kitsap ball. Good defense from Kaylee McEdwards. And another rebound for Kaylee McEdwards. And ball's out of bounds. Turnover by South Kitsap. Ball goes to Timberline. Currently, we are still scoreless, going 7:30 mark in this game. South Kitsap seems to have a really good control of the game so far, though the game just started, but South Kitsap, strong defense already, causing, oh, nope, never mind. Timberline holds on to the ball with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. And Timberline from 3, Rebound South Kitsap. Fast break from Libby Bergonia. And 2 points for South Kitsap. South Kitsap takes the lead with the first basket of the game from Libby Bergonia. Libby Bergonia is a senior on the basketball team in her 3rd season on varsity for South Kitsap basketball. Libby has been a very high impact player for this team throughout her high school career, and we expect the same from not just this game, but the rest of this season as she leads the Wolves, hopefully to districts this year. South Kitsap has the ball, driving in, and another basket for South Kitsap. 2 points for the Wolves, making it a 4-0 lead. So far, South Kitsap has pretty much dominated. Timberline hasn't been able to do much, but Timberline finally makes a basket. 2 minutes into the game, scores 4-2 to South Kitsap. Libby with the beautiful outside pass. Kaylee passing it back to Libby, moving it around the inside. And a miss from Diana Olson. Timberline gets the rebound, moving it back up the court. Timberline making some good passes. Is going to pass inside. And Timberline from 3. Another miss. Rebound by Kaylee McEdwards. And Libby Bergonia with the ball. And it looks like a blocking foul. And it looks like a blocking foul on Timberline. South Kitsap ball. Libby's crossing over, takes a shot. Oh, so close. It was another miss. Timberline with the rebound. Timberline takes it up court. They are going very fast. It looks like Timberline is going for a fast pace, which is causing a lot of turnovers already. Libby Bergonia with another steal, passing it up court. And it looks like we have a jump ball early this game. Jump ball, which goes to the Wolves. Wolves have the first jump ball, which means Timberline will have the next possession. Libby passes it into Kaylee McEdwards. Beautiful screen from Kaylee and a great pass from Libby, but it was another miss. But rebound from Kaylee McEdwards, getting another basket, 2 points more for the Wolves. Wolves are having a great outcome. Oh, we have another foul. Nope, it's a jump ball it's another jump ball, Timberline's ball. And we have a substitute, number 20, Kaylee Williams, senior guard, coming in for, looks like Kaylee McEdwards. No, it is for Diana Olson. Timberline passes the ball in, and another 3-point attempt from Timberline, but another miss. Rebound from Kylie Williams. Another pass from Libby Bergonia. Back to Kylie and to Amanda. Oh, so close, but with the rebound from Kylie, puts it back up and she misses again. Timberline with the rebound. So far, South Kitsap looks to have pretty good possession as they get another steal. Oh, and a turnover from Kiera Miller. But a good attempt on the fast break as she was looking for Libby Bergonia for 2 on a fast break as she fouls, getting a push. And Timberline makes a substitution. So far this game, it looks like the Wolves have pretty much put up a good offensive possession so far, not making too many turnovers or mistakes, but they are also dominating on defense, allowing only 1 basket so far. And another turnover by Timberline, forced by South Kitsap Wolves defense. And Timberline calls a timeout, first time out of the game, as Timberline looks to rebalance. They need to regroup and find out what they need to do on offense as they are behind 6-2. The Wolves so far are playing a great game as the cheerleaders are making a cheer about Wolves being red hot. They are very accurate. The Wolves have been playing great so far this game under new coach Mike Allen. As most people know, Mike Allen, this is his first year being the head coach of our Lady Wolves this year. Last year's coach, we are unsure what happened, but Mike Allen made a great decision becoming the new coach, leading our Wolves to a good year so far. We have a very good roster, and Mike Allen has definitely done a good job coaching this year, improving from last year's team with another foul from, nope, not a foul, a carry from South Kitsap. Timberline takes possession. Sarah Bowen passes. And another 3 attempt from Timberline, just short again. Timberline gets another rebound though. Timberline makes a lot of good passes, quick movements. And a foul on South Kitsap. Looks to be on Amanda Lynn, senior. Amanda Lynn with her first foul of the game. Timberline makes its first attempt at free throws, hopefully to score another point for the team. First free throw is good. South Kitsap makes a substitution. Natalie Gordon substitutes in. Natalie is a 5'11" senior for the South Kitsap Wolves as she makes her first appearance in this game. Timberline misses the second 3 with a rebound from Kylie Williams, but Timberline makes a jump ball, although South Kitsap gets possession. South Kitsap is inbounding the ball, making a long pass across the court to Libby Bergonia. Libby's driving in with a beautiful pass, and South Kitsap with 2 more points. Great pass from Libby Bergonia and a great finish from it. Looked like Natalie Olson with the finish, and a 3-point attempt is up and in for Timberline. And another pass from Libby Bergonia down in the post. And as South Kitsap posting up for 2, gets a foul. Timberline with another foul, and South Kitsap will be going for its first free throw attempts of the game. Free throws will be made or attempted by Natalie Gordon. With the first attempt, good from Natalie Gordon. As Timberline makes another substitution, Natalie Gordon will be shooting her second free throw as South Kitsap is up early, 9-6, with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. South Kitsap so far has been playing very well today with great defense and good rebounding with another jump ball, the 4th jump ball of the game already. South Kitsap loses possession. The Blazers take possession, but South Kitsap makes another timeout as senior Vanessa Davis substitutes in for Kaylee McEdward. South Kitsap is playing great defense tonight, playing a 1-3-1 defense, which seems to be doing very well against the Blazers early on. Although the Blazers have been making very great passes, opening up opportunities, just like that one, but they have missed very many. And number 4 for Timberline shoots and misses an attempt. Rebound from South Kitsap. Libby makes a drive, crosses over, misses though. And it looks like another foul. Nope. Timberline travels, giving South Kitsap back the ball on offense. South Kitsap looks to inbound and score with a quick pass to number 13. South Kitsap makes another 2-point attempt as Vanessa Davis sinks the medium long 2-point shot to take the lead 11-6. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And it looks like South Kitsap with a push. A foul on Vanessa Davis, it looks like. Timberline takes the ball from inbound. And Timberline with a bad pass, passing it, making another turnover for the Timberline Blazers. Timberline has made a lot of turnovers tonight so far. South Kitsap Wolves have needed to take a little bit more advantage of them so far. And another foul from the, looks like the Wolves, another foul, a illegal screen. Nope, it was a foul on the Blazers for a push. Number 14, Deidre, I cannot pronounce that name, but number 14 for the Timberline Blazers with another foul. And another penalty, and another foul looks to be on the Wolves this time. Timberline takes possession. This has been a good game so far. Wolves up 11-6. About a little bit more than a minute left in as number 4, Morgan Spangler, looks to check in, but a turnover from the Blazers turns into 2 points for the Wolves. As number 20, Kylie Williams, scores with a layup. But Timberline replies with a and one attempt from the Blazers. Number 32, Rihanna Deus, for the Blazers, shoots, scores, and the foul, as she will make one free throw attempt, trying to make a 3-point play for the Blazers. It was a great response, a quick fast break, and strong layup from the Blazers as she misses her free throw attempt. Sophia Canton with the ball. Wolves with great passing tonight, leading to great opportunities. More of their points have been scored on fast breaks, though, tonight, as Sophia goes up with the ball and misses her layup attempt. Timberline moves another, and great defense from number 13, Vanessa Davis, as she keeps the Blazers from another layup attempt, but Timberline's ball inbounding. As we are coming to the 32nd point left, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Timberline scores another basket, making the score 13-10 Wolves. Sophia Canton driving up the court, going in for a hard layup. She gets fouled by the Timberline Blazers as Sophia looks to take her 2 free throw attempts. It looks like number 11, Jasa Brandis, for the Timberline Blazers, makes another foul. And Sophia with her first attempt, it goes in. Timberline is making a substitution with 20 seconds left in the quarter. Sophia looks to sink this second free throw as the Wolves hope to go out with another free throw from Sophia. The Wolves are up 15-10, looking to stay in the lead going into the second quarter. They have pretty good control of this game so far as they up 5 points early. Lots of passing from the Blazers leads to a 3-point attempt made by Sarah Bowen, number 4 for the Timberline Blazers, with a 3-point attempt, and a long 3 attempt from number 4, Morgan Spangler Jr. for the Wolves. As she comes up short at the end of the second quarter, the Wolves have a 15-13 lead. This game is very close. What do you have to say about the game so far, Brennan?
Well, there's definitely a lot of fighting over the ball, a lot of penalties because there's definitely a lot more. There's a lot of aggression. Definitely, though, the Wolves are putting up a really, really, really good defense. They're definitely stopping the ball. There's a lot of turnovers from the Wolves, and
as we get into the second quarter, Wolves up 15-13 with being led by Libby Bergonia, point guard, and great performances from Kylie Williams and Diana Olson so far tonight. As SK Cheer finishes up their quarter performance with the band, the Wolves and Blazers look to continue this game going into the second quarter. Wolves have the possession. As we said so far tonight, Libby Bergonia has made a big impact with making a lot of steals, making a lot of early buckets for the Wolves. Libby hopes to keep up this hard work and effort hopefully tonight, as hopefully the Wolves can continue to hold on to this lead early. Wolves are making early passes, but a turnover by Amanda Lynn. Blazers take possession. But a steal by Vanessa Davis, getting the Wolves back on offense, moving it quickly up the court. The Wolves making quick passes around the outside, passing inside to Savannah Foster as Libby takes a three-point attempt but misses. Libby with her own rebound, making a pass outside, passing it to Amanda Lynn, who comes up short on the bucket. Timberline loses the ball on possession, but South with the rebound. A lot is going on here, but it looks like Timberline fouls Amanda Lynn, and Amanda looks to make her free throw attempts. Great rebounding by the South Kitsap Wolves right there, taking advantage of Timberline trying to make a early fast break, outnumbering them on their side of the court, getting good rebounds. Amanda Lynn misses her first free throw attempt, and here comes her second. Amanda sinks her second free throw as Timberline makes a quick push up the court. Timberline still down 3 points to the Wolves, but Timberline making a lot of fast passes, moving the ball around a lot so far tonight on offense, making a lot of opportunity for open shots, taking a lot more threes. But it looks like a double dribble or a travel by the Timberlines, making another turnover for the Blazers. South takes the ball, inbound by Savannah Foster to Libby Bergonia. If you definitely look at the roster for South Kitsap Wolves, you have a lot of juniors and sophomores. You only have, it looks like, 5 seniors for the Wolves. And that definitely comes into play for the future of the Wolves, going in with a lot more experience in the next years, and with Mike Allen as our head coach for the Lady Wolves. The Wolves definitely look to have a good future ahead of them. And Amanda Lynn passing around with her own rebound, follows up and miss with her made shot. Amanda Lynn with the 2, extending the lead for the Wolves, 18-13. As we've seen so far tonight, the Wolves have stayed outside the ring for the most part, only making 1 3-point attempt, as Timberline has relied heavily on their 3-point attempts tonight, only making 1 of their many attempts at threes. The Wolves have focused more down on the post, making a lot of 2-point buckets and getting free throws. A very physical matchup tonight by the Wolves and the Blazers, which is what you would expect from these two teams. There's been quite a few fouls and turnovers tonight as well, which means these ladies definitely should focus on making more passes and holding on to the ball. As this is a close game, turnovers are definitely going to be a key part, it looks like, tonight. But another 3-point attempt from the Blazers as another miss. And another jump ball. Another jump ball between the Blazers and Wolves, leading to the Blazers ball. Blazers with the inbound, making a lot of passes outside the ring. And another three-point attempt from Sarah Bowen, and another miss. But another jump ball between the two teams, making it 6th or 7th jump ball already tonight. Really proving a physical game, wouldn't you think, Brendan?
Yes.
The Lady Wolves heading up the court as Timberline comes from behind with a push foul on Libby. A foul looks like to be on Timberline, number 10. Libby takes the ball from the inbound from half court, pass to Savannah Foster as Savannah attempts to drive in, making a inbound pass. A poor pass turned into a turnover by the Wolves. Blazers making a fast court, but held up by the South Kitsap defense. As they drive into the lane, leads to a, looks like a missed attempt tipped by South Kitsap, leading to Blazers ball. A missed layup attempt, but a very strong drive made by the Blazers. Timberline passes it in. Again, with a lot of passing by the Blazers tonight. They look to pass the ball around to look for a lot of open opportunities, which is leading to another missed three-point attempt by number 4, senior Sarah Bowen. Another turnover by the Wolves, though, leads to Timberline making another fast break attempt as South Kitsap defense holds them from another fast break as Timberline turns over the ball on another bad pass. South Kitsap takes over, but we have a substitute. Kylie William is checking in for sophomore Savannah Foster. Timberline looks to be playing man-to-man defense tonight, which is so far working out pretty well for the Blazers. South Kitsap making most of their points around the post. But another turnover by the Wolves, leading to the Blazers ball. Definitely a lot more turnovers tonight than usual. The Lady Wolves, Savannah Foster, checking back into the game as she was just substituted out just a minute ago. It looks like number 33, Kaylee McEdwards, checking out. Now, Brennan, what would you say about all these sophomores getting a lot of playing time in these games so far this season?
Well, it's definitely going to give them a lot more experience and playing these varsity games with these girls that already have been playing for a long time. Definitely gives them a lot of practice, and they see how the games are, and they can look forward to good seasons coming up in their high school career.
I definitely agree with that. If you definitely look at the JV roster from South Kitsap Lady Wolves, they have a lot of young freshmen playing a lot of time on JV, which means South Kitsap definitely has a very young group coming up to play basketball for these Lady Wolves and Coach Mike Allen. It's definitely going to be a good future looking forward, because next year we have JV stars like Giselle Wilson, Elson Villarma. Definitely a good group of girls coming up that hopefully will lead to a lot of success in the future for these Ladies Wolves.
Yeah.
Back into the game. Another turnover by Timberline, leading to Libby making another fast break attempt. Foul by Timberline on the fast break. Usually you think of South Kitsap Lady Wolves, you think of the Harbor Tides, you think of Central Kitsap as main rivals, but as of, I think, two years ago, Timberline joined the Narrows League, and ever since they joined, they've made definitely an impact and definitely built a very good rivalry with South Kitsap.
Yeah.
Timberline making a big impact in the Narrows Leagues in all sports. Libby making a second free throw attempt. She misses her second free throw attempt. Timberline juggles a rebound but keep possession, making a attempt at a fast break, held up by the South Kitsap defense yet again. Looks like Timberline coach is looking for a lot of fouls, as it is a very physical game, as would I look for fouls. As it looks like Timberline coach finally got a foul. South Kitsap. Nope, it was another jump ball, looking to be, I think, the 7th jump ball of the game so far, as we have 3 minutes left in the half. How would you describe this game so far, Brennan?
Oh, very aggressive, very physical. There's definitely a lot of aggression over the ball and getting possession. I do have to say Sarah Bowen and Libby Bergonia definitely lead the team in going offense and scoring.
As Timberline made a 3 just now, cutting the lead a little bit shorter, 20-16, with 2.5 minutes left in this game. Although South Kitsap driving down, missing a 3, and with, it looks like Vanessa Davis with her 2nd foul of the game, as Timberline makes another sub. As we can see from the scoreboard, each team has 7 fouls, putting both teams in 1-on-1 situations. And a first free throw attempt made by Timberline, giving her her 2nd attempt. Substitute is being made by the Wolves. Kira Miller Jr. Subbing in for senior Vanessa Davis. And Kaylee McEdwards subbing in for Savannah Foster. Now with both teams at 1-on-1, obviously this game has been very aggressive so far, as she makes her 2nd free throw attempt, cutting the lead to 20-18. These Lady Wolves have been very aggressive with the Blazers so far this game, having a lot of fouls. 3-point attempt though, with a foul made by Timberline, giving the Wolves, particularly Kaylee McEdwards, with 3 free throw attempts coming up. Timberline with their 8th foul of the game so far, with 2.5 minutes left. I would think going into the second half of the game, as Kaylee makes her first free throw attempt, making the lead for the Wolves 21-18. I would say going into the second half, I feel like there's going to be a lot more fouls, a lot more aggressive gameplay as she sinks her 2nd free throw. What do you look for going into the second half?
I'm looking for some more teamwork and some more passing and really picking out the shots instead of just going for the ball and for these turnovers. They're definitely going to, I'm predicting coaches are going to talk to them about that to really work on passing and teamwork.
I definitely agree with that. Turnovers have been a very key part in this game so far, as Timberline makes a driving attempt, but as Timberline coach looks to be looking for a foul, as he is not going to get it. The Lady Blazers have definitely felt the South Kitsap defense tonight, making a lot of turnovers, but senior number 4, Sarah Bowen for the Blazers, sinking her 3rd 3 of the game. Sarah has definitely been a very large impact in the Blazers offense so far tonight, making a lot of passes, driving, and sinking the 3s, leading her team in scoring so far tonight. Although another missed attempt from the Wolves, as the Wolves make a fast break. Libby Bergonia loses possession of the ball, but Timberline knocks it out. South Kitsap holds onto the ball. We are under the 2-minute mark as South Kitsap inbounds the ball, up by 2 points. Inbound pass to Kira Miller with a driving in a layup, 2 points for the Wolves, as the Wolves continue to hold on to the lead so far tonight, 25-21. It's a very close, very physical game, as Timberline makes another turnover. South Kitsap takes possession. What would you have to say about all these turnovers Timberline's making? How do you think they should improve?
They should definitely improve on thinking about who they're passing to, going into offense, especially knowing who they're passing to and what they're doing with the ball. Definitely they need to work on some control.
As you talk about control, South Kitsap was very close to losing it, but Kiara Miller goes in, misses, with Kaylee McEdwards at the rebound, putting it back up for 2 points as the Wolves take a 27-21 lead going into the final minute of the first half. Timberline continues to keep passing it around the outside 3-point line as they make another poor pass leading to another turnover. Wolves look to take advantage of this possession, passing it outside. It looks like they were looking for a 3-point attempt, but they did not get it. Timberline closes down on the defense with Kiera Miller taking a long 2-point attempt with a rebound from Kaylee McEdwards. Passing it back out, but a turnover by Kaylee McEdwards, giving Timberline the ball. Libby is putting up a lot of pressure. It looks like Libby and Sarah Bowen have been making a one-on-one matchup so far tonight. They have been fighting all night long with a strong steal from Kaylee McEdwards. Actually, my bad, Kaylee Williams with Libby putting up a 3-point attempt at the end of the half as the final buzzer goes off. And as both teams head to the locker room as the half ends, Wolves have a lead 27-21 as we end the half. And we will go to Brennan for the end of the half.
All right, for tonight's halftime, we're going to show you some of the video work done by members of the advanced video class. So sit back, catch up on some happenings at SKHS, and we'll be right back with the second half.
We may be in the middle of winter right now, but let's take a moment to think about our awesome spring sports here at South. We've got men's soccer, ladies water polo, golf, ladies tennis, fast pitch, our state champion baseball, and track teams. And a new addition to our SK Sports this year, lacrosse. But hold up. You won't get to join in on any of this if you are academically ineligible. Spring sports eligibility is based on your first semester grades. So even though the spring sports season is a few months away, your grades now are what matter. To be eligible, you need 11 points, or 12 points if you have an F. Now what does this mean? In the grading system, you get 4 points for an A, 3 for a B, 2 for a C, 1 for a D, and none for an F. So between all of your classes, you need a total of 11, 12, or more points. If you have 2 or more Fs, you are ineligible regardless of your other grades. If you do not meet these requirements when the first semester finishes on January 29th, you can still try out for spring sports, but you won't be allowed to play in your games or matches for the beginning of the season. And with everything that SK Athletics has to offer, we wouldn't want that now, would we?
In the eastern part of the world, struggles of war and poverty have forced 20 million people to seek refuge. Over 3 million have fled to Turkey, Lebanon, and Jordan.
These people here, a lot of them have not chosen their situation. A lot of them are stuck in a place where they don't want to be, but they can't go back to, their home because it's too dangerous and they've lost everything.
Many were forced to live in cold and unsanitary conditions as they tried to survive the winter. But there are students that want to help.
I don't want to be a bystander where I don't do anything. It's not only up to adults for them to help. There are other people who are hurting right now and who are in danger, and we should care for them and protect them as we do anybody else here.
So Key Club and Builders of Unity decided to make a fundraiser for the refugees.
And so they chose to donate to the United Nations Refugee Agency, and they decided that they would like to collect money to go and pay for blankets.
The Blankets for Refugees fundraiser has a goal to reach $500 to give 1,000 thermal blankets to the refugees cold this winter.
Just for 50 cents or $1, we can get something that they need critically, and that to know that somebody cares about you. Sometimes that's all that you need, and I feel that it's important, I guess, to go around and make sure that you're helping people out when you can and whenever you can, if you have the means.
Builders of Unity and Key Club encourage all students to contribute as much as they can to make other people's lives better.
So I qualified to go to London by going to this UCA cheer camp that the SK cheer team attends, and what pretty much happens is you perform a dance, a cheer, and jump in front of judges, and if you score well enough, you qualify to perform in like a parade, And this year I scored high enough to cheer in the New Year's London parade.
Julie flew to London, England over winter break, where she only had a couple of days to prepare and perform in the New Year's parade. But what she didn't know was that the most memorable part of her trip would be going out in the city to explore with friends.
So we saw Buckingham Palace, St. Paul's Cathedral, we saw the Tower of London, we rode the Eye of London, which is the world's second largest Ferris wheel. I got to walk Abbey Road. There were so many sights there to see, and it was all amazing.
Julie and her new friends from around the world had a blast seeing sights and trying new things, but eventually all that fun caught up with them.
So I actually got lost in London. We were shopping together and we got separated, and I went to go meet them at our meeting spot, but a half hour passed by. They weren't there, so I was like running through the streets, like trying to look for them, and I couldn't, so I just hopped in a taxi, I went home, and they got back to the hotel room and they were like, "Oh my God, Julie, we thought you got taken."
Now that Julie and all of her friends are safely back home, they all look back on that day and laugh about all their crazy memories they made together.
We all agreed it changed our lives. We're all more happier people. It was amazing making new friends that you actually get along with. And it just makes you want to tell everyone to not give up on your dreams, because with hard work, you can get anywhere in life, and I'm so glad that I never gave up when life got hard for me.
Dylan Maccabetus may not be a name you hear a lot around South, but he has definitely made a splash in the pool. Being only a junior, Dylan has gone to state for swim the past 2 years and plans to return this year.
My freshman year, my main goal was pretty much to make state, and I got that. And then last year, my sophomore year, I won 2 league titles in the 100 back and the 200 IM, and I won the 100 back at districts, and I was 10th at state.
Dylan wouldn't have gotten as far as he is now without the hard work and dedication he must put in.
And so I've been swimming for, I think, 11 years now. I started when I was 6. I started with Puget Sound Swim Club. So each day for high school season, I come here, start at 2:30, and practice 2 hours, 2:30 to 4:30, and after that I go straight to Puget Sound Swim Club practice. So every day I have 2 practices from right after school.
Dylan has had much success this season and has high hopes and goals.
As of now, I'm going in as number 1 in the 100 backstroke for state, and I'm also ranked number 1 for district and league. My goals for this season is to win a league title again and hopefully get my district title again too. That would be pretty cool. Main goal this year is to be in the top 3 at state. Hopefully I can hold those titles and be in the top 3 for state, which would be pretty awesome to get for South Kitsap.
See that? Oh, you don't? This is how a lot of people look at bus stops early in the morning. Even a simple cell phone flashlight could save your life. Add bright clothes and reflective surfaces, and it's even better. Protect yourself and others. Be seen, be safe.
Brave-hearted and fearless, many people flock to Olalla to boldly participate in the annual Polar Bear Plunge. Starting in 1984 with a dozen jumpers and 2 dogs, the event has grown with hundreds of people throughout the U.S. participating in the event. Each year there's a wide range of jumpers, from first-time jumpers to those who view it as a long-standing tradition.
22 for me,
Yeah,
I think.
10 for me, I think. Or
10?
I don't know.
Yeah, we met. We became best friends by the polar bear jump.
This is my 3rd time.
I've done it since 2010.
This is my first.
6 years.
The bonfire afterward and seeing all the unique jumpers is enjoyable, but everyone has their favorite part of the plunge.
Not being able to feel my toes at the end.
Getting out of the water. The victory. I kind of like the feeling of getting ready to jump for the 2nd time, because you go from being like, oh my God, this is crazy, to hell yeah, let's do this 4 times.
The Polar Bear Plunge unites people of all ages together, each of them with their individual reasons for attending the event.
Because I want to show my dad up that I can be about as good as him.
Just some of the costumes, some of the looks on their faces.
After jumping in themselves, many participants were quick to recommend the Polar Bear Plunge to others.
Absolutely, yes. I tried to get other people to jump with me, but they were too afraid.
I definitely recommend it. Yeah. When you get up there, your body will tell you no, but you have to realize that when you're out on the beach, the bonfire, it's phenomenal. Yeah. The refresh, complete body refresh, spirit refresh.
It's fabulous. There's so many things to see. It's the #1, I think, entertainment for Olalla.
So be sure to kick off next year with some excitement by taking part in the Polar Bear Plunge.
Here's the 2016, and go! Like a poet.
Welcome back, everybody. We are starting the second half in a couple seconds. I'm Amir Krumsick. Joining me in the booth is Brennan Kovac. And as the score is 27-21 Wolves, we take a look at the league standings so far this year as the Wolves 8-6 overall, but 3-4 in the league. Timberline 5-3 in the league and 8-7 overall. Definitely this win will put the Wolves back into good contention for the districts, hoping to make it back to districts this year. Wouldn't you say so, Brennan?
Yep. Yes, I agree.
The Wolves up 27-21 against the Timberline Blazers. As we start the second half, we're going to let the ladies take over for a minute. With the heavy defense from the South Kitsap Wolves, early foul from Libby Bergonia. Timberline takes possession, looking to score early on to take the lead. What would you say so far, Brennan? Timberline behind. Ooh, as another rough penalty goes down on the floor. Brennan, what would you have to say about the Timberline Blazers and what they have to do to get back into this game, get even, or possibly take the lead? What would you have to say they need to do?
I think Timberline is definitely a little intimidated by Wolves' defense. I think they're going to have to really work on offense and getting out there and getting more aggressive. And I see a lot of passing around, but they're going to definitely have to go up for some more layups and be a little bit more aggressive. And I know that the three-pointers are what they're shooting for, but they should definitely get in there and try to score.
A great analysis from Brennan. As Timberline makes a lot more passes, as Brennan said, a lot more 3 attempts is what they're going for, but they continue to keep missing. Lady Wolves taking advantage of that by getting the rebounds, playing aggressive, and getting low in the key, scoring some aggressive baskets. And so far this game, the Wolves have proven that it is continuing to work for them as they score another basket from the top of the key. And as the ladies continue to play, we would like to take a second to go back to the halftime video of Dylan Maccabetus, the junior swimmer for the swim team. Last year, he made state swim for our men's Wolves swim and dive team, and he continues to improve constantly, hoping to do a lot better than he did last year at state, as he clinched a state time in the I think the 150 free or the 100 free, and Dylan Maccabetus has proven that he is a dominant swimmer here at South, but also in the Narrows League. And we'd like to congratulate him for making another state run as he tries to improve and qualify for state finals this year. So good job to Dylan Macabetis and the men's swim team. As there looked to be some controversy on the floor, the referees are discussing how they are going to move forward from what just happened. It looked like Timberline got a and one, and it looks like that is what Timberline really wants. The coaches seem very confused right now as the referee makes the call official that there is a no basket. It was a foul on the shot. No basket, but Timberline still gets the free throw attempts. Also around South Kitsap lately, the File Your FAFSA night is going to be at South Kitsap on January 26th at 6 p.m. So any seniors that need to file their FAFSA, such as myself, plan to be at the File Your FAFSA night at South Kitsap, January 26th at 6 p.m. A lot of aggressive play, players diving to the ground, looking to take possession, but we move to another jump ball as the South Kitsap Wolves get possession on this jump ball. South Kitsap continues to play very well so far this game as they're still up by 7, leading the Blazers 29-22. Libby making a crossover attempt, turning over the ball. And number 4, Sarah Bowen for the Timberline Blazers with a fast break attempt, missing and getting her foul and 2 free throw attempts. As we said in the first half, Sarah and Libby seem to be in a one-on-one battle all night long. Sarah definitely leading the Blazers on offense, as is Libby. Libby making a big impact on defense as Sarah Bowen sinks her second free throw, making the lead just a little bit shorter, 29-23. Wolves are still up. And we are going back onto the gameplay. Timberline with another turnover, or Wolves with another turnover, sorry. Turnovers have been a very large part of the game, as we've commented it all night. What is something that you think that both these teams really need to start doing, like right now, to really change the effects of all these turnovers, such as the one that just occurred?
Well, like we said before, there's been a tight aggression between the teams, and they definitely this half need to work on passing, work on shooting, and really not focusing on the score, because I feel the teams know that this is a close match and they need to not focus on that and get their head in the game and focus.
Focusing will definitely help both of these teams. I think that both of these teams, passing-wise, for sure need to improve, as they've made a lot of turnovers, especially on passing, leading to a lot of steals. One thing that I think South Kitsap can definitely start doing is South Kitsap definitely needs to work on holding onto the ball as they continue to turn over on fast breaks. That Timberline, as of lately, has taken good advantage of, scoring another basket, cutting the lead for the Wolves to 4. How do you think, so far tonight, the Lady Wolves have performed?
I think the Lady Wolves have performed very well. Still, though, they have that aggression towards each other, but they have had very good control of the ball, knowing who to pass to, and getting really aggressive inside the key, performing layups, and passing to the right person for the threes.
And what do you have to say about how Sarah Bowen has been performing for the Blazers tonight? She's put up a lot of three-point attempts, only coming down with a couple, but still leading the Blazers in scoring so far tonight.
I think she's definitely leading the team and with the three-pointers and really getting the team going. And she continues to be in front of the key, and she's getting a good attempt.
Hopefully for the Blazers that she starts sinking some threes as both teams make a substitute. Hopefully these players coming in will make an impact, as coaches always look towards their bench to make a big impact in games. As South Kitsap Wolves so far tonight, their bench has made a large impact for the Wolves tonight, as players like Kaylee McEdwards and Kylie Williams both making a big impact, as Savannah Foster also have made a big impact. How would you describe the bench battle between the Blazers and the Wolves?
I think Timberline is definitely figuring out which person to switch and substitute in, as the Wolves switch out, and they keep switching out, and they have continuous good defense. So they are definitely trying to counter-attack that.
I definitely agree with that. The South Kitsap bench and substitutes so far tonight have made a large impact on defense. As you can see on the sideline, Coach Allen is talking to the Wolves. Definitely, if I was Mike Allen, I'd be making a lot of comments about passing and turnovers. If you were Mike Allen, what would you make comments about the Wolves? What would you be talking about in that huddle right now?
I'd definitely be telling them that they need to rely on each other to make sure that that they're focusing on really taking their time and maybe thinking out every offensive attempt, because their defense is definitely there, and I don't think they have much worry there, but definitely with their offense, taking the time and making sure that every shot counts.
A great analysis by Brennan. Now, Brennan, so far tonight, the Wolves have continued to hold on to the lead, as Timberline has only tied the score, I believe, once tonight. What do you think Timberline needs to do to really either create an equalizer, or at one point in the game hopefully take a lead? What do you think Timberline really needs to do tonight to do that?
I think they definitely need to give a big drive and not give half drives. I think they need to, when they're on the offense, that they need to just pass and go up for the layup and not maybe wait around for a three-shot or look for that person that can perform a three-pointer. They need to just go for it, get that extra point to get up to match the Wolves, because they've been behind the Wolves the whole game. And I think they are striving, and if they give it a full strive, they can get there.
And as Timberline makes another turnover with a travel inside the key, Wolves take possession, looking to hopefully start scoring some more points soon, as they've been held to very few points so far this quarter, as we are under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. A three-point attempt from Kaylee McEdwards goes down, as Kaylee drains a three-pointer for the Wolves, creating a 6-point lead. Now we are going to let the girls do the talking and let you guys enjoy some gameplay. And as the third quarter ends for the Wolves in this game so far tonight, the Wolves are up 35-29 going into the fourth quarter. And just a quick note for, as you look down on the floor, the South Kitsap cheer team is making a quick cheer. I'd like to comment on one of the ladies, as you saw at halftime, Julie Justiniano. She had a great opportunity getting to go to London over this past winter break, getting to perform for the high school All-American cheer team. And definitely, Julie has been performing amazing all year for cheer, definitely making a big impact in her team, and definitely a well-deserved opportunity for our cheerleaders getting the chance to go all the way out to London. Julie is also in our video program in our class, and Julie is a very hard-working student, as her trip to London was very well-deserved. So congratulations to Julie for her amazing life experience out in London, performing for the All-American cheer team. And as we begin the fourth quarter, Timberline currently down still by 6 points. Wolves currently have 3 fouls, hopefully looking to stay clean this quarter, not allowing any unnecessary fouls, not giving up any free throws, and hopefully to continue letting Timberline turn over, miss shots, as the Blazers look to have. The Blazers definitely, as Brennan said, hopefully to start looking towards driving in, getting more attempts in underneath the basket, hopefully getting some more points in the paint, rather than continuing to make these three-point attempts.
And some quick announcements. All students, if you are interested in purchasing a parking permit, please come down to the security office to sign up. They'll be selling 20 passes, and if there are more than 20 names on the list by the end of the school day on Friday, January 29th, they will do a drawing. And as driver's ed is going on and more kids are driving, that is very important to take note. And also, for yearbook is having another raffle. Buy your yearbook from January 25th through February 5th. Movie night, basket prize, food, blanket, everything needed for a great movie night for one lucky winner. So that is a great opportunity if you are into movies.
And another thing going around South Kitsap right now, as we encourage everyone to go out and vote for the bonds going out by all the school districts in the Kitsap County. We definitely think that everybody out here should make sure to register to vote. Give out your opinion, vote for what you agree and disagree on, and definitely let your opinion be heard. So go out and register to vote. All students at South Kitsap, if you are the age of 18, you still have an opportunity to try to register. So any students out there at South Kitsap that are 18 and older, such as me and Brendan here, try to register to vote as soon as you can. And as there is already only 6 minutes left in the game, the Wolves and Timberline Blazers have been playing very aggressive tonight. Very hard shots have been made as these defense have been very aggressive, wouldn't you say, Brennan?
Yes. I would have to say, coming towards the end here, that the Wolves definitely need to keep their defense going and look for turnovers and steals and to gain those extra points to secure their win. Timberline, if they want to secure their own win, they will definitely have to push harder and push inside the key.
As Libby Bergonia gets possession going up the court, makes a great pass to Savannah to Kaylee McEdwards, making a great attempt at the basket, drawing another foul on the Blazers, getting to make her 2 free throws. The Lady Wolves have been playing outstanding on defense tonight, playing in a 1-3-1 zone and 2-3 zone, as Libby finally gets a break, getting subbed out for the first time this game. hopefully as Libby takes a breath on the bench, hopefully the Lady Wolves can continue this defensive surge, keeping Timberline outside of the paint and keeping them from making any baskets. The Blazers continually looking desperate on offense, trying to make as many shots as they can, taking all open three-point attempts as they sink a two-pointer to cut down the lead to 5. But the Blazers continue so far the second half and so far this fourth quarter to pass on the outside, make three-point attempts, and as so far going down the line for the rest of this game, I don't see Timberline trying to make any other changes on offense. Knowing that they're behind and they need to get quick points, I assume Timberline is going to continue the effort outside the paint, trying to make three-point attempts. And what do you think South Kitsap needs to continue to do? What do you think they need to either start doing or continue doing to keep Timberline from draining any unnecessary threes?
Like I said, I think they really need to just keep their defense up, make sure that they're covering everybody, because I think they do know by now that they are going for those three-pointers on the offside and in front, especially from Sarah Bowen. So they definitely need to cover up on those gals and make sure that they secure their winning streak.
Yes, as Sarah Bowen and Brianna Gardner for the Blazers have been shooting multiple threes tonight, looking to start making some as another three-point attempt from Sarah Bowen goes down. 3 points for the Wolves, cutting the lead down to only 3. The Blazers continue to look from outside the arc to rely on their scores, as a majority of their scoring has come from the threes tonight. The Wolves definitely need to find an answer to these threes before Timberline catches up, especially going to the final minutes when Timberline looks to be a lot more aggressive with these shots. There's also been very few fouls so far this half, as each team only has 3 fouls each, meaning that going down to the wire, both teams are going to have a lot of free fouls to make going down the end of the stretch for this game. I definitely think as Timberline is being a lot more aggressive on offense that we'll see a lot more fouls as Timberline looks to make a surge on offense, trying to catch up in this game, hopefully to take a lead, but the Wolves defense continues to be strong, continually holding them from taking any sort of lead. So far, Brennan, what do you think Timberline really should do going in this end stretch for the game as we're under 4 minutes left?
I think at this end stretch, I think they have figured out that their 3 points and offside shots are really going to drive them if they want to win this game. So I think they're just working now on making sure they have those shots secure and they can make them, because that's what's driving their force right now.
As it looks like a 2 made by the Wolves, extending the lead now to 7 points. Timberline takes another timeout so far this game. Timberline really needs to score as they are down 7 with 3.5 minutes left. So far this game, scoring has been very, very aggressive. Scoring has been very high tempo, and these teams, for South at least, South definitely needs to slow down the tempo, use the clock, take advantage of their lead. Being ahead of Timberline right now, it's definitely something that they need to take advantage of, let the clock run down. But on the Blazers side, they definitely need to be aggressive. Sarah Bowen, I'd expect her to make a lot of three-point attempts going down this end stretch.
Yeah.
And another three-point attempt by the Blazers, and a foul by South Kitsap. As I said about the fouls, these teams definitely have a lot of fouls, and South Kitsap definitely has some fouls to give, but definitely need to be careful giving up 1-and-1s or even 2 free throws per foul penalty. Definitely is something that these teams need to stay away from, especially Timberline. Keeping South Kitsap away from the basket is definitely something that Timberline really needs to start working on soon if they want to catch up in this game.
Yeah.
And as Timberline takes their free throw attempts, we're going to let the girls do the talking as you guys can enjoy the action as we take a quick break up in the announcers' crow's nest.
All right, and coming back in, we have another announcement. Tolo, as many as you students may know, is coming up, and something that we have to stress here, guest forms for February 6th Tolo are available during non-class time from Shiro in the main office. Forms for 9-12 guests who do not attend SKHS must be signed by an administrator from their school. All forms from the signed must be signed by the SKHS parent or guardian. So make sure you have those forms in as Tolo comes up.
With 2 minutes left in the game, the Timberline Lady Blazers down by 6 points. Making another substitute for both teams. The Lady Blazers make another turnover as it looks
Tolo
it
theme.
looks like the Timberline Blazers call another timeout as they look to regroup down by 6 points with 2 minutes left in the game. The Lady Wolves in their huddle, more than likely talking about possession and defense. Keeping the Blazers from shooting threes is something South Kitsap definitely needs to do. This game is very close. Only 2 3-pointers need to be made for Timberline really to get back into this. And the Wolves definitely need to hold this lead, let the time run down. And hopefully the Lady Wolves can win this game.
Yeah.
As the Wolves step back out on the court as the Blazers do too. South Kitsap has possession as Timberline starts to make a full court press, hoping that they can take advantage of the Wolves' turnovers, try to get possession and get a bucket up as soon as possible. But a foul on the Blazers keeps South Kitsap in possession as they cross the half-court line. Libby is controlling the ball on top of the court, running down the clock. And another foul on the Timberline Blazers, as that is the team's 6th foul. They're currently 1 foul away from going back into the 1-and-1. Resetting the shot clock for the Wolves, allowing the Wolves to continue keeping possession, running down the clock, something the Blazers do not need at the current moment. The Blazers are definitely looking for the Wolves to make a turnover as Timberline makes another foul on Libby Bergonia. That is the team's 7th foul, putting the Wolves in the 1-1. Libby Bergonia up at the free throw line, hoping to sink both these free throws as we have a minute and a half left in this game. As Libby makes and misses the first one, the Wolves have a 7-point lead going into the final minute of the game. As the Blazers make another turnover, the Wolves are put in a full court press, turning over the ball as they miss a pass attempt trying to score.
I think you would have to agree that they are getting even more aggressive now that this clock is running out and Timberline is realizing that they're really going to have to step up.
Yes, Timberline is going to be a lot more aggressive, but South Kitsap definitely is going to be a lot more cautious, knowing that this team is in a full court press. They're putting a lot of pressure on the Wolves, as South Kitsap is making a lot of passes, keeping the ball away from Timberline, playing just a little game of keep away, as Timberline finally fouls with only 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Not the best decision, but Timberline puts senior Natalie Gordon on the free throw line, as Timberline calls a full timeout with 43 seconds left in the game. Brennan, what do you think Timberline really needs to start doing, as they have very little time to catch up in this game?
I really think that Timberline's going to have to not be aggressive, but actually more cautious of their of South's defense, and make sure that their ball placement is good, and really find their best point shooters, and really pass to them. Make sure that they have that ball to score these last couple points, because I don't see them pulling any layups. I really think they're going to go for those 3-point shots.
As South seems to have very good control of this game. With this last 40 seconds, it looks like Coach Allen wants to keep possession. He wants to run down the clock. The Wolves have not been as aggressive in this final couple minutes, as they have been running down the clock, taking advantage, passing the ball a lot. Timberline, as South Kitsap takes these layups, South Kitsap is definitely focusing on the defense. As we go into the last stretch of this game, Timberline definitely is going to need these 3-point attempts, as Brenton said, as senior Natalie Gordon sinks the 3-point or free throw attempt, and as she misses her second, these Wolves are up 8 points. Timberline making a lot of quick passes, opening up 3-point attempts. And a turnover by the Timberwolves, leading to another foul on the Lady Blazers, as it looks Libby Bergonia will take her free throws attempts, as she has a 1-on-1 opportunity. 30 seconds left in the game. As far as possessions go, both teams have made a lot of turnovers tonight. And as Libby sinks her free throw, putting the Wolves up by 9, the game is looking pretty much clinched by the Lady Wolves, as Libby takes her second free throw. The Timberline Blazers look to be very aggressive, putting up threes. A miss by the Lady Blazers, as a rebound from the Wolves, leading to a missed layup by the Wolves. And Timberline gets possession, as the Ladies Wolves miss a open layup attempt, but there is only 10 seconds left. This game looks all to be over, as the Blazers make a last attempt As the clock runs out, the Lady Wolves are victorious 44-35 in a very aggressive, very strong matchup.
Yes.
It was a very, very strong game, very good game as the Lady Wolves go to a 500 record in the Narrows League and Timberline falls to a 500 record. The Lady Wolves look to continue this hot streak as they push for districts. And as the game is over, we want to thank you for joining us for this South Kitsap School Lady Wolves basketball game.
And we'd also like to thank the students of the video production program here at South who made this television program possible. And again, the final score, South Kitsap 44 and Timberline 35. So long and good evening from South Kitsap High School.